She wanna sweet tonight. That booty look big tonight. I'm right with that seed tonight. That nigga go feed tonight.
And I'm back with you with another fucking video. It's been a minute since I last posted anything because I don't know I've been slacking, bro. Like for real, bro. And I'm getting back on this shit, bro. Like for real, bro. Real talk, man. But as you could see, bro, I'm on this fucking trash ass 2K fucking 19. It was a trash year for 19, but it was lit. When the first game came out, everybody was lit about it. But now, everybody in different games, as you can see, bro. Like, really, bro. I've been stuck at a fucking 91 overall for the past. I haven't been taking this game serious for real, bro. As you can see, I have a 68%. Pure playmaker, 91. Hall of Fame diamond, Hall of Fame anchor breaker, and stuff like that, bro. But this is not about 2K19. It's about 2K20, bro. We need on the game next year, bro. Like there's a lot of things that 2K20 need to get that 2K19 do not have, or get better of certain stuff in the game that people just need to get. But number one, bro. Thing is, bro. The number one thing is, bro. I think defense. I don't know. Defense in this game in 2K19 was trash. Like it was trash. It was good defense, but in order to have good D, you have to have a good. You don't have to have a lockdown. And I believe that I believe that you don't have to have just a plain on blown lockdown to just contest a pure sharp or a pure stretch. Like that shit some bullshit. Like they used to pure stretch and pure sharp shoot over anybody that's not a lot. And I believe that the defense, like for anybody, like they need to have it so you could at least contest it so they can at least miss. Like real life type shit. But you don't gotta be a lockdown to fucking like literally just contest a shot and damn near have them miss every shot. Like that shit dead. Like why? That's why people don't really mess with this game for real. Number two, number two to what I think. They need to bring back the park. They need to bring back the travel to different park system. Like at least add a little something like the sun. Remember Sunset, Rivet, and Flyers. They need to just add that back because I feel like that was the peak of 2K back then. Like everybody was messing with it. Like 2K17, everybody was playing that boy every day until 2K18 came out. Like for real, like soon as, when 2K18 came out, they stopped playing. And when 2K19 came out, they stopped playing. Like they need to add the parks right back, or at least add like a different thing. It don't have to be the exact same parks that 2K17 and 16 had. It could be something different. Like it could be something different for real. But I just yeah, it's not like, but as you can see, like they just need the park system like to increase, like to get better. Because I feel like if they do that, people would be on it a lot more. Number three, the archetype system. Nah, some of y'all said that having archetypes in the game is trash. Like having different builds is trash. And can we go back to inside and outside? I mean, in my opinion, in my opinion, it's good. It's kind of cool to still have archetypes, but at least change up like the archetypes. Like we could at least have like three for real. Like playmaking, like you could have playmaking, sharp or sharp period or defender, whatever you like it. But I feel like they bring back the inside and the inside scoring for real. I mean, it just wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be realistic for it because you got centers you got guards that's 7 foot even, making everything, dribbling like a playmaker and everything. Like I feel like it's not realistic. So they need to keep the archetypes in, but make sure to change up the archetypes. Like it could be like something like an inside playmaker or outside playmaker for real. Like you could play in the inside, just it's basically like a slasher or some shit, but he could do inside shit like him. but he is basically a playmaker. But they need just to switch stuff around in the archetype system so the game would be a lot more fun to play and stuff. Next off, next off, really for real, what everybody be talking about, what everybody hate in this game, what everybody hate in this game, it's the glitching stuff. It's the push off the glitches, the glitch stuff people do all the time to win games. Do charging to try to do a charging foul in park and you lose the ball. Like I feel like 2K need to take off all that. Like I feel like Park need to have a foul like really just shoot free throws in Park. Like they need to just add that in the game period because people be just be fouling like sometimes it was a game where I was in a game where the fouls was just literally out of control. Like they need to add free throws to the game so you can just or just decrease the foul rate to not six to at least like 4 or 3 because I feel like if you reach like 6 times you shouldn't even be in a game. Like I don't know why you in a game for. What's your point? Like what's your point of being in a game for real? Another thing, dribbling. Now I'm a dribble guy and stuff, but as you can see here, dribbling is kind of smooth in this game. But it haven't been. It wasn't like I feel like 2K17 was much more smoother and stuff because you have to literally. It's a certain amount of moves that you need to do before your standing mode wears off, and you have to literally get Gatorade. Like I feel like I feel like what they need to add is like like when you in the game, bro. Then when you dribbling and stuff like that, and after the game, your stamina is drained and stuff like that. I feel like you literally have to. I feel like we don't gotta buy Gatorade just to drink. It just need to like something like a water fountain or some shit, so you can just replenish your stuff like that. So everybody could just not pay for a VC on some Gatorade. Like it's not it's irrelevant. Like, why we gotta pay VC and get some Gatorade, knowing that they could just add like a water fountain system on it, so you could easily drink water for free and then just play like ball out. But one last thing I know, well, a couple of more things that I didn't put down. Rep system, park rep system. Now, the rep system on this game, I mean, it's pretty dope, but unlike 2K17, when you hit a certain overall, you would have to play park. Like you would literally have to play park to get to at least to get to a 99. You literally have to rep up to get you an overall. Like I feel like they need to bring that back because like a lot of people get into a lot of more people get into 99s now, and it's making it much easier for people to just hit 99 easy now. Because I know friends that's literally almost a 99 right now. Like 2K17, nobody was barely 99. Like because of how the rep system was. Like when you get to a 95, you literally have to play part and get your rep up and literally play and win. You gotta literally keep winning, getting cooked team grades to at least a 96. Like like it was hard, but it was entertaining. It made people just want to stay on this game because if they see a 96, they be scared to hop on spot. But now, but now it's a whole different story. People not scared. People not intimidated by the overalls no more because it's too easy. Like I feel like 2K is getting too easy. And somebody to be in school and still get to a 97, a 98, it's irrelevant. It's damn near impossible. Like 2K17, you can't be in school. You can't be in school because I feel like if you was in school in 2K17, you're not getting to a 99 at all, unless you just sit there just miss countless days and not do any homework. Like it's irrelevant. But I feel like the rep system should be back the way it was, and just change the parts around, and just upgrade the defense more. Then stop just having like pure sharps to shoot everything. Like if you're not a lockdown, like Like, dang. And another thing, randoms. Tough. Yeah, randoms are tough. Real tough. Real tough. I play with randoms, they sold me. Everybody be complaining about randoms. They should have it in 2K20 where based off your overall, based off your rep, you can play with the people with your rep or with your overall. Because I feel like if you do that, it's gonna be less random selling you. It's gonna be less people that selling the games and wanna like they should have randoms play. They should have trash people play with trash people. To be honest, and how cold people play with cold people. To be honest with you, like they should have their own category where you gotta win certain games to get to that point. Like I feel like this game would be a lot more better, bro. Like for real, bro. If they do what they need to do about this, bro. Like they 2K need to like really listen to everything. Listen to what people trying to say. What the like 2K20. I feel like they just need to be the best 2K. Like it's been 3 years since 2K been not great. 3. Like come on now. Like 2K need to improve their game, bro. Like because I barely on it. I'm barely on it. I've been trying to get into it and try to make mixtapes for y'all, stuff like that. But I'm like, I'm just about to just do regular challenges and vlogs because 2K is not there. Like, it's too many niggas getting famous for nothing. Like, you could be at a fucking 70 and get famous. Like, make the game hard again. So when you were 96 and 97, people would literally be like, "Oh, this dude been grinding. He really cold for real." Like, make it that type of 2K. Not having 98 and stuff like 99s all the time. Look, it's not a surprise no more. It's not a surprise of people getting 99s no more because it's so easy to rep up. Fix that 2K. But that wraps up the video, man. But coming up, I got a spicy noodles challenge for y'all. Coming soon, bro. Spicy noodles challenge coming soon. I'm just waiting until my boys, Swan the Kid, drop the video and stuff like that. So I could do my editing stuff so I can post it. But spicy noodles challenge. I got new bangers on the way. Road to 1,000 starts now, bro. Like I'm done sitting on my ass not doing that. It's time for me to start back posting like I usually do because it was actually making a difference. But MJD Smooth, aka the Smooth Mint.
She want a sweet tonight. That booty look big tonight. I'm right with that seed tonight. That nigga go feed tonight.